Welcome to this explainer. If you're building, running, or maybe just auditing an online store right now, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're unpacking SoftOne's highly regarded internal checklist for e-commerce infrastructure. Look, we're moving way past superficial web design here. We want to focus on the robust AI-powered solutions and the real digital transformation that actually drives business growth. It's all about how modern technology simplifies incredibly complex processes, increases your efficiency, and helps you scale up faster than ever before. So let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our agenda for transforming your digital storefront. 1. Will your store survive? 2. Features are revenue levers. 3. The essential e-commerce checklist. 4. Where teams slip up. And finally, number 5, what to fix first.
Section 1. Will your stores survive? We're looking at the visible 80% versus the invisible 20%.
So here's the thing. Most teams blow their entire budget on the visible 80%, right? The stunning branding, the beautiful product photography, but they completely ignore the invisible 20%, the actual underlying architecture. So I want you to ask yourself honestly, if you launched your online store tomorrow, would it actually survive its own traffic? Imagine a massive wave of users hitting the site. Would your checkout hold up? Picture a highly motivated customer trying to buy your flagship product, but they're on a spotty 5G connection commuting on a train. Do they just abandon their cart out of sheer frustration because the site won't load? A truly high-performance e-commerce system requires serious automation and rock-solid infrastructure under the hood.
And you know, the baseline for what customers expect is evolving incredibly fast. Think back to 2021. Back then, if you had a mobile responsive site with an SSL certificate and a basic PayPal button, you were pretty much good to go. Today, that's literally just the entry fee. The modern consumer expects these totally seamless digital experiences heavily driven by artificial intelligence. We're talking about AI-assisted natural language search, where it just knows what you mean, frictionless one-tap payments, and even immersive augmented reality product previews. The bar is constantly moving, and your tech stack absolutely has to move right along with it.
Moving on to Section 2, features are revenue levers. It's time for the business conversation.
We really need to shift this from an IT discussion about code to a boardroom discussion about business transformation. Take speed, for instance. It's not just some technical preference. A mere 1-second delay in your page load time measurably drops your conversions. And consider this number for a second. 70%. That is the massive industry-wide cart abandonment rate. Think about that. 7 out of 10 people will put something in their digital cart and just leave without paying you a single dime. And why? Often it's because your own systems chase them away. Maybe it was a surprise last-second shipping fee or forcing them to create an account, which honestly feels a bit like doing your taxes. Your technology should simplify the purchase, not build a brick wall in front of it.
So the crucial point is really captured in this core philosophy from the SoftWin team. Read it as a revenue checklist, not a dev wish list. Every single feature you implement has to serve a clear, measurable business purpose. Is it driving more qualified traffic, higher conversions, bigger order values, or maybe cheaper retention? If it's not doing one of those things, it's just digital decoration.
All right, Section 3, the essential e-commerce checklist. We are looking at 12 non-negotiable features.
Keep in mind, an online store has exactly one job: to turn a total stranger into a returning customer with absolutely zero friction. So we start with performance and foundation. First up, sub-2-second load times. This is absolutely foundational for both your Google rankings and your conversion rates. You need a robust, scalable infrastructure that isn't going to just buckle the second you run a flash sale. Second, a true mobile-first design. We're talking thumb-sized UI elements and frictionless forms that work flawlessly on any device you throw at them. And third, built-in SEO. You need clean URLs and structured data woven into the architecture from day one, not as an afterthought.
Next up is discovery and conversion. Look, if your search bar can't find your products, your customers definitely won't either. You need highly capable AI-assisted smart search with deep typo tolerance. Then, you've got to have a frictionless checkout. Give them guest options, one-tap payments like Apple Pay and Google Pay, all backed by strict security compliance. Finally, your product pages need to be truly immersive. Utilizing high-quality video or augmented reality try-ons is rapidly becoming the industry standard in digital retail, for sure.
And all of this builds directly into growth and scale. AI-driven personalization is a massive growth lever right now. Using intelligent shopping assistants to dynamically merchandise and drive up that average order value is a total game changer. You also need a seamless omni-channel presence across the major marketplaces and social storefronts. But here's the kicker. This absolutely requires real-time automated inventory sync. There is literally nothing that destroys brand trust faster than a customer buying an item that actually sold out an hour ago on a totally different platform.
The final piece of the checklist is analytics and compliance. Day one analytics, things like GA4, funnel tracking, and behavioral data are mandatory. Without this data, every business decision you make is just a blind guess. You also have to prioritize accessibility and GDPR-ready data handling as a core trust signal to your users. Finally, build with scale in mind. Leveraging headless or composable architecture ensures you have the robust flexibility you're going to need down the road. It means you never code yourself into a corner as your enterprise grows.
Section 4, where development teams slip up. Beware the leaky funnel.
When the software auditors look at existing enterprise systems, the most tragic pattern they see usually isn't a missing feature. It's actually the build order. Teams will pour millions of dollars into design polish and massive paid advertising campaigns before they've even fixed their checkout friction and page speed. And the result? Every single ad dollar you spend is simply pushed into a fundamentally broken, leaky funnel. It is, frankly, an incredibly inefficient use of capital. It's like painting a house when the foundation is crumbling.
The auditors consistently diagnose these exact same pitfalls in failing setups. Things like treating mobile as an afterthought, even though it's likely your primary traffic source, or hiding shipping costs until the very final screen, which practically guarantees cart abandonment. Skipping structured data and severely capping your search visibility. Launching without analytics and losing your first vital month of behavioral data. Or, on the flip side, over-engineering a highly complex headless stack for a tiny 40-product catalog that just simply didn't need it.
Which brings us to Section 5, what to fix first. Let's get you an immediate action plan.
And this brilliantly illustrates what you should focus on. If you're looking at your store right now and feeling a bit overwhelmed by all the technology required, don't panic. You just need to prioritize. Step 1, fix your core web vitals to guarantee speed. Step 2, eliminate every single ounce of friction in your checkout process. Step 3, perfect your mobile usability. Optimizing just these 3 core infrastructural elements usually recovers more immediate revenue than a full, highly expensive site redesign ever could. Why? Because they touch every single visitor on every single device.
Now, a really critical question here is platform choice. Do you go with a standard solution or a custom architecture? The answer really lies in your scale. For a catalog under a few thousand SKUs, a well-configured platform like Shopify will easily beat a custom build on time to market and upfront cost. However, if you are pushing past that scale, or if you have highly complex omni-channel integrations, a custom composable architecture truly earns its cost. It provides that ultimate premium scalability and the limitless flexibility you'll need as a growing tech enterprise.
I want to leave you with one final thought today. Take a hard look at your digital storefront. Is your store's invisible 20%, the AI, the automation, the robust architecture, the loading speed, acting as a silent, powerful partner driving your revenue up? Or is it a hidden bottleneck that's actively hurting your business right now? Take this checklist, sit down with your technology partners, and find out. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy building.